Good morning and welcome to Spiritual Breakfast. Let's continue with our Bible study from where we stopped. Genesis 13, verse 4, and the end of it. And so we're going to verse 5. And Lot also, which went with Abram had flocks and herds and tents. So the person that you are following, as they are blessed, God said is going to bless you as well. So Lot was we read in the other time that Abraham was blessed by God, and also Lot that is following him now is blessed as well. Because Abraham is following the plan of God, and Lot is following the one who is following the plan of God, and they are blessed. Verse 6, and the land was not able to bear them, that they might dwell together. So we're talking about, don't judge, let God be the one to judge, because the same kind of judgment you judge others, the Bible said, the same that you will be judged. So it's good for you to allow God to be the judge of everything. Verse 6, and the land was not able to bear them, that they might dwell together, for their substance was great, so that they could not dwell together. And so, like God said, we each have our own mansion. So everybody's going to have their own mansion. Doesn't mean that we are enemies, just means that we love one another. But this one, because they were too great to be together, so they had to separate. But Lot decided to go the wrong way, not to follow the way of Abraham. He wanted to go in the way of the world. He was too close to the world and he had a lot of problems. So it's better to be too close to God than to be too close to the way of thinking of the world. Because God said his ways are not our ways. Verse 7, let's just continue with our Bible study. And there was a strife between the headsmen of Abraham's cattle and the headsmen of Lot's cattle. And the Canaanites and the Perizzites dwelt then in the land. Verse 8, and Abraham said unto Lot, let there be no strife, I pray thee, between me and thee, and between my headsmen and thy headsmen, for we are brethren. Verse 9, is not the whole land before thee? Separate thyself, I pray thee, from me. If thou wilt take the left hand, then I will go to the right. Or if thou depart to the right hand, and I will go to the left. Verse 10, and Lot lifted up his eyes, and behold, all the plain of Jordan, that it was well watered everywhere before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, even as the gardens of the Lord, like the land of Egypt, as thou comest unto Zoar. Verse 11, then Lot shows him all the plain of Jordan, and Lot journeyed east, and then separated themselves the one from the other. Abram dwelt in the land of Canaan, and Lot dwelt in the cities of the plain, and pitched his tent towards Sodom. But the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before the Lord exceedingly. So you can be wicked and sinners before the Lord exceedingly. Verse 14, and the Lord said unto Abraham, you might think you're doing everything right, but if it's not what God is telling you, he calls it wicked. And the Lord said unto Abraham, after that Lot was separated from him, lift up now thy eyes and look from the place where thou art, northward and southward and eastward and westward. For all the land which thou seest to thee will I give thee, and to thy seed forever. And I will make thy seed as the dust of the earth, so that if a man can number the dust of the earth, then shall thy seed also be numbered. Arise, walk through the land in the length of it and in the breadth of it, for I will give it unto thee. Verse 18, then Abraham removed his tent and came and dwelt in the plain of Moriah, which is in Hebron, and built there an altar unto the Lord. So this is the end of Genesis 13. And don't forget to register at our Holy Spirit Bible College so that you can get some revelation of God taught to you, and you can be able to continue with your walk with God in an easier way. And you'll be able to take at least 10 years away from your life of my walk with God, which is more than that. I'm just saying, if you study there, you will have that taken away from your relationship with God, because you will know more about God quickly. God bless you. We'll talk to you soon, and bye for now. Go to holyspiritbiblecollege.com and you have a lot of things